Hi Mom and Dad, this is me, November 2nd on Peachtree Road. I wanted to show you where I live now. I know you thought this was never coming. So here's Peachtree Road. The cathedral's up the road a little ways on the right. I'm going to make a right here into my neighborhood that is Garden Hills. Our neighborhood was established in 1925, which is old for Atlanta. And the reason I love it is it has a lot of beautiful stuff. And one of the beautiful things it has is the duck pond. So this is the duck pond. It honestly has tons of ducks that are always walking around. There's a big, beautiful weeping willow. A lot of people come down here to picnic on the weekends. It's very beautiful. So this is in the neighborhood, and I run by here several times a week. So, beautiful. Garden Hills is gorgeous. It has a lot of really beautiful homes, a lot of old bungalows, and everybody spends a lot of money renovating them. And some people just get rid of the old houses and blow them up and build huge houses. There's some good examples. Like coming up this hill here, this one on the corner, this is a new house made to look old. And these houses are like $1.5 million. Garden Hills is true to its name. It's really, really hilly. I can attest to that because every single run is very painful. The next place I'm going to take you is they have a neighborhood pool and a park and a playground, which is just awesome. And the pool is really cheap to join. It's like a third of the cost, at least in Troy pay, to belong to their pool, and that's for a whole family, for the people who live in this neighborhood. So I'm going to take you past there. Okay, so this is the park we're coming up on. This area is always jumping on the weekends. People with pickup games of soccer, and today a bunch of shirtless boys are playing tag football. Flag football, sorry. And then behind the park, inside that gate, is the pool, which of course is closed for the season, although today it's hot. So the pool is here, behind this gate. And then the insanely cool playground is here, behind those bushes. You can see there's a lot of trees in the neighborhood, which is great. Gives a lot of shade, and there's a lot of nooks and stuff in between the houses where you can walk. A lot of the homes in this neighborhood, well, mine had to be one of the cheapest, and it was luck. But the homes go from about $500,000 to 1.5, I'd say. Obviously, you can see these are some of the bigger ones. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. We're in what's called the heart of Buckhead. Where I lived before is northern Buckhead. This is very elitist and stupid, but this is the zip code you want to have if you live in Buckhead, which is funny, because Buckhead has like 6 zip codes. Not that that matters to anybody. So this is my street. This is Sharondale. You can see everybody takes nice care of their houses. And we're almost at my baby's the first one before the speed bump. And here we are, 2677. We're home. Okay, so this is my house and my front yard. The front yard was, you couldn't see the neighbors. You couldn't see anything. And we removed probably 15 trees and a bunch of really ugly hedges. And all of this stuff in here that's pine straw is where all of it was. We're going to remove the pine straw and sod it so we have grass. But it's, you know, it's pretty. It's a decent sized front lawn. I have a bird feeder and a bird bath. And yeah, so that's the front. And this is my new roof, which is a thing of beauty, I think. They did a really nice job. And you can see I have a nice sunroom, which I'll show you. It's nice. I haven't bought any furniture for it, but it'll be good. So come on in. I like all the details of my house. I like the step up. I like the parquet, where they take the tile and put it in. I like my lion knocker. Welcome. This is the front living room. Of course, you know this furniture well. And this is the baby who got scuffed and had her back legs cut off to get into this room, so she'll never be leaving unless we saw her in half. And everything in this room came from you guys. Love this fireplace. Beautiful gas fireplace. My painting. I got this from Trudy's parents, this blue lamp. This is from Bloomingdale's from the 1950s. And Trudy bought me these beautiful candlesticks. And actually this beautiful sculpture of glass. We had Mark, a reporter I work with, and his wife over, and they bought me that. These came from Stacy. They were her grandmother's. Mom, you'll like this. They were just the bulbs. And I found these crystal covers, antique-y things, go on it. Isn't that great? And Leonard would be happy, Mom. Look, the picture he bought me right here in my front room. Okay, so this is the dining room. You see it's crying out for curtains, and we'll have curtains sometime. Look here. Of course, you recognize this. It's fallen off the wall twice. At North Stratford, so it got banged up a bit, but I glued it back together as best I could, and this time it's up securely. And you know, this Michael gave me this table and chairs, and of course this is from you guys, the Hoosier. This is the front sunroom, which is nice. It used to be screened in, but they enclosed it with glass. And the cool thing about this room is that the walls are brick. And I'd like to have the white paint taken off because I think the exposed brick would be prettier. And the floor, you can tell the floor, oh, look at that. There's Uncle Tim's clock. Yeah, which is really ugly, but I like it. And the floor, you can tell it was for outdoors, you know. It's like that same thing with the tile and the cement. So this room is the sorriest room because there's really nothing in it yet. But there will be sometime. So we're coming from the dining room. This is the dining room I just showed you. It leads right here into the kitchen. And I have a big kitchen. And it's old. The cabinets are original from 1950. The stove, which I love, is original from 1950. She's a beauty. Mom, I knew you'd like her because it's double stove, you know, 2 stoves. And I cleaned it up amazingly. It was disgusting. And I love this because look, it lights up. It's a pretty stove. Love this stove. So yeah, this is the kitchen. And sometime in the 70s, they put an addition on the house because they wanted a breakfast nook and an extra bathroom because they only have 1 bathroom. So they put this on. There's a pantry closet back here. Yeah, and this is dinner tonight. I made a ridiculously huge pot of chili filled to the top. It smells good though. So this is the bathroom they put on, and it's pink. It's a pink bathroom. Pink tile, pink trim, pink bathroom. So when you come out of the bathroom, the kitchen's here, it leads right into the TV room. So this is the TV room, and I think they did a nice job with this because they put built-ins in, which I love. And so I have all this, you know, storage space underneath for stuff, and that's great, and stereo and TV. So it's very cozy in here, you know. Just it's perfect size. So So I love this room. I love this TV room. And I really do have a lot of space I don't use, like this closet. I just keep a vacuum cleaner in it. I mean, tons of storage. Also, when we came in the front door, there's a little foyer there, and there's a nice size closet there that nothing's in. Okay, so coming around this way in the hallway. Yep, see, that's the way the layout is. There's the front living room. Here's the original bathroom of the house. Original tile. That pedestal sink is newer. But it's a decent sized bathroom. It's not too small. There's no closet in it or anything. The closet for the bathroom is here. And this is where the bedding and the towels and all the stuff goes. So, of the spare bedrooms, this one's more used as an office. Very simple. This is a pull-out sofa. Of course, that you guys gave me. So it's just a very simple room. It's not the main spare bedroom. Over here is the other spare bedroom. This is a nice size spare bedroom, I think. Mom, this is a cream matelassé you bought and the nice rug. And you guys may remember this lamp from growing up. I just bought this really nice shade for it. Don't look cool? Yeah, so this is a nice room. I want you guys to come stay, you know. You can see I painted this wicker. Remember, it was the one you gave me, and I'm going to have a cushion made for it. And Stacy gave me this lamp, and I bought this little shade to go with it. So it's very cute. So the spare bedroom. Oh, and they did a neat thing with the closets in this old house. The closets, which are small, they still did this with them to make them bigger. So you have room for 2 hangings and then to put all that stuff in, which is very cool. So it actually makes them pretty spacious. So they're not typical nightmare old closets. And then, so this is the part that I think is coolest and reminds me of my old house at North Stratford, the upstairs. And since this is more of a doorway than the old house, I bought a spring rod and this drape. That's what I used. This is my family wall. It's got pictures of you guys when you were little, and me and Lisa and Happy and all that. Dad, remember this photo? My graduation from college. Anyway, I have those sitting there. So this is my bedroom. It's pretty cool. Obviously, this is the bed here. And you can see it's a nice size, and it's got the slope ceilings. Talk about storage, because the rest of the attic's over here. You open it up and the attic goes back in, which I wouldn't even use, but there's storage. So you come this way, you have closet number 1 here, which is nice. It's got cedar walls and plenty of room for stuff. You can see. Nice size closet. Love it. And then you walk a little further, and this closet has doors too, but this rug's old and bumpy and they were too hard to open and shut. So all the clothes in here. It's a big closet. Big, big closet. Plus this dresser at the end. And then we have this part. So you see, this is a big, big room. So what I want to do is, when I get my tax return next year, I want to put a wall here and have from here over be the master bath. You already have the built-in bookshelves over there, so you can put the towels and everything on it and bath products. And you could have, if the wall's like this, you could have a vanity here and a vanity there and a tub over there. So that'd be cool. We're not done yet. So this is coming out of the TV room. You know, the TV room's here, come out, and now this is the world's largest deck. I kid you not. Look. It's huge. It's huge. It was built a while ago, but the inspector said, and I'll show you below, this garage is so strong. So strong. Garage. Deck. I was thinking about the garage. So don't be frightened, but you can see the view of the yard from here, and it's no longer a jungle. It's just kind of, so this is the yard. If you look down, you can see the last of the bamboo that was cut down not that long ago, and that was only the last small batch. Don't forget, Zoo Atlanta came out 4 times to get bamboo for the pandas. if you look over at our neighbors' yards, it'll give you a good idea of what I'd like to do. You can see they've put together these pretty yards and grass, and you can see it's like that all the way down. So the guy who lived here, you know, that I bought it from, didn't do anything for 10 years, and ivy in Georgia is huge. But when we go down below, I'll show you the yard has huge potential because like 15 years ago, somebody loved it. There's a koi pond and a stone retaining wall and all sorts of stuff. So we'll just take you down the steps here, actually. Okay, so this is a staircase that leads down to the carport and the yard. Deal with the yard first. Okay, so if you come down this way into the yard, and I don't want to walk too far because there's bees around here and poison ivy, but you can see over there, there are steps. You can see there are steps that lead down to the second level of the yard. And what separates this first level from the second level is a stone retaining wall. And so all along that wall, you know, it's really nice. You have this upper level, which is pretty flat underneath all the vines. And then you have the second level, which if we rip it up and plant grass, it should be fine. So up this way, back up, out of the jungle. This is bamboo. This is bamboo. This is bamboo. Yeah, this is the stuff we cut down. Oh boy. Remember I thought it wasn't coming back? It is. You cut down the bamboo, look how it comes back. Comes back right where the stalk was. Jesus. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so it does grow back quickly. So this is the carport. You can see what a good foundation the house has. You know? A granite foundation. Not bad, huh? It'll last forever, and it's very intact. So you come up this way. And if you look, it can kind of be a challenge getting down the driveway to give you an idea of where my car was when I pulled in the driveway. And, you know, you just come down the driveway. But if you notice, it kind of drops off once you start coming down. There's this hill you got to be careful about that can get you. So I pull down and I back into the garage. And even though it's only one car, it's a thrill to have a garage. So I'll show it to you. Come down here. And this is the garage / basement. This part's where I park the car. And that doesn't work. I never noticed that before. Over here is, you know, where all the storage is. My washer and dryer that came with the house. Just storage, and if you notice, well, I guess it's easier to see it this way. There's a wall where the rest of the, you know, basement's like a crawl space, but it's elevated. So I put stuff up there for storage. Put it up there, which is good. And the half bathroom. Did you know I have 2.5 baths? Yeah. It's frightening, but this is a half bathroom. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that nice? Yeah. It doesn't work. I mean, it does work if you turn it on, but the water runs. So we could have it fixed, but I just don't even know if I want to deal with it. It's an outhouse in my basement. So these stairs, you'll see soon enough where they lead you to. Lead you back to the kitchen. And there we are. So come on, time to go. You've seen the house. You see it's a nice size. I love it. The only thing you haven't heard while you've been here are the trains that make me crazy. Because at the back of my yard, there's nobody behind me, and at the very, very bottom, behind the yard, are the train tracks. And some freight trains come by that literally rattle me out of my bed. Oh, wait a minute. Mom will want to see this. This is that extra closet I was just telling you about. It's just huge. It's pretty big size. It goes pretty far left. It's pretty deep. Nothing in it. Don't have anything to put in it. So, yeah, it's great. Nice to keep the door from banging. Thanks for coming to visit. Hope you liked it. Now you know what it's like where I live. Now you'll have to come see it for yourself. See you later.